Originally developed by Retro Studios in 2010, the somewhat baffling Switch release of Donkey Kong Country Returns sheds the cumbersome controls of the Wii and salvages the bonus levels from the underpowered 3DS version, while being asked to pay more than ever for a handheld, high-definition but otherwise bare-bones port may have you pounding your chest in protest. You're still getting the definitive edition of Nintendo software that belongs amongst the silverbacks. Returns plays like a streamlined version of Rare's SNES trilogy, giving Donkey Kong a few new moves, astonishingly refined controls, and overall masterful level design. Most of the 80 meticulously crafted levels are like unique worlds unto themselves, often adopting Nintendo AAD's proven formula of constructing a stage around a novel idea, only to toss it aside and introduce something new immediately afterwards. The most memorable levels include clever implementation of seesaw physics, absorbing a beautiful beach sunset, and sheltering from tidal waves. Those exhilarated by the 16-bit minecart stages will be greeted by an even greater level of stress in their rickety return. The addition of rocket levels, where the smallest deviation from their nuanced controls brings instant death, may turn your chill inner bonobo into a raging baboon. Don't forget the original series just yet. With Diddy relegated to an assist character, Cranky and Rambi as the sole supporting characters, and no underwater stages, Retro's production feels less expansive than even the first DKC. Rather, plotting boss fights interrupt the game's irresistible tension, playing more like a rhythm and memorization test than a climactic battle unlocking the next world. The bosses are island inhabitants hypnotized by the Tiki-Tak tribe, an underwhelming banana-nabbing nuisance lacking the menace or buffoonish charm of the Kremlin gang. Levels are incredibly rich in detail and designed with great care, sometimes allowing you to barrel blast deeper into the background. Imbuing a foreboding sense of ancient danger, the Cliff World has the strongest sense of atmosphere. Others, despite the applaudable effort invested into them, lack the permeating charm of Rare's creations. The soundtrack is based on the first DKC game, with a number of new additions. Besides a jazzier, even groovier rendition of DK Island Swing, and the urgent tension within multiple Fear Factory variations, the remix music doesn't quite hit like the originals. From a pure gameplay perspective, Returns easily outdoes the beloved SNES trilogy, which, for all its qualities, lacked engaging physics and overall polish. For the third time, I was completely engrossed in collecting Kong letters, and persisting through hundreds of deaths until conquering the Golden Temple. More fun to play now than ever, Returns remains hampered by its scaled-back cast, and the painstakingly crafted world that's still no match for Rare's creative genius. While delicious, this banana is still a bit green, and certainly overpriced. Can Retro manage to expand upon their sharp gameplay design and capture some of the elusive soul from the 16-bit games? Maybe when Hell or DK Island freezes over.